What's up, guys? It's your boys, and today we're going to be breaking down one of the best plays in the entire game for bombing coverages, specifically cover 2 and cover 3. Now, this play has an answer versus every coverage, but really we're going to be focusing on the bomb aspect of it. In my opinion, it's a top 3 play. I would maybe say it's the best. I'm currently in gun bunch offset because I think it's the best formation to start the year in, and this is the Colts playbook. However, you can find this play in this formation specifically in the Bengals, Colts, Dolphins, Eagles, Panthers, and Rams playbooks. I'll put that in the description. But if you have a regular gun bunch, you're going to be able to find this play as well. It's in pretty much every single bunch. So check your playbook. If you have this play, you need to be running it because it's seriously really good, and you will score the easiest touchdowns of your entire life. I promise. Okay, so gun bunch offset, like I said, I'm in the Colts playbook. Actually, one thing before I get into the breakdown, go to the description of the video, go down to the Discord link, and click that shit. We have the best community in Madden. No exaggeration. Over 1,000 people in there. It's active every single day. It gets a little weird in there, I'm not going to lie, but it's good entertainment. And if you need any help with Madden, we do have a Madden chat, and we also have an NFL chat. So once the season starts, it gets a little popping in there. So join that Discord. It's in the description. All right, so like I said, gun bunch offset, and the play is going to be Verts halfback under. If you have a regular gun bunch, it might just be called verticals or something. Just look for the play art that looks like the play in the middle, basically. All right, so first we're going to look at cover 3 and how to bomb it. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to cover 3. We'll just do buzz match or whatever it's called. So here's the deal. When this safety middle third is on the same side as the bunch, the bomb doesn't work, unfortunately. Now, it's not a super big deal because we're going to have an answer versus no matter what shell we see. But I want to talk about what happens when the safety is rotating from the other side of the field. Okay, so let's go ahead. I'm going to give myself a little bit of extra time by spying these two guys because practice mode sheds are insane. If you're new to the game, no, I'm not just doing this to show off a play that doesn't work. I'm just doing it because practice mode sheds are the worst thing in the game. Not really. But anyways, we're going to streak RB and curl A. And what we're going to be looking for is the streak from RB. And you're going to throw it right. He actually got pushed inside a little. That was not a good example. And I didn't even bullet pass it because I suck. Let's do it again. All right, so let's go ahead and move this guy over. And you will see this often. You will see the safety rotating from the other side of the field quite frequently. So bullet past that, passing it to the right. Again, he got pushed a little to the inside, and that's what's making it closer than it really should be. Now, another thing I haven't mentioned yet, and this is actually important, this is a next-gen tip. I don't know if it works on current gen. If you're on current gen, you're free to try it out and see if it does. But like I said, I'm on Series X right now, so this might not work for you if you're on Xbox One or PS4. One more thing I need to mention that I always forget to mention in my videos. You want to have your bunch on the wide side. So if you're new to the game, what that means is if you look in the middle of the field, you see all those ticks that go up the middle of the field. If the ball is on the left hash, which is the left set of ticks, you're going to want your bunch to be on the opposite side because you just want all that turf to work with or all that grass, whatever this field is made of. I don't know. And then if the ball is on the right hash, you're going to want your bunch to be on the left. So just keep that in mind. Okay, so let's go ahead and set up the defense properly. And go ahead and read RB. Yeah, he keeps getting pushed to the inside because of the hook zone from the safety. So let me go ahead and do this one more time before I go to cover 2. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this guy to, like, I don't know, I'll man up him to the tight end or something. Okay. So now you're going to see we have a better window to work with here. That's what you're going to see more often. You're not going to see people typically having that safety in a hook zone. I mean, if they're in a cover 3 buzz and the safety's rolling from the other side, then maybe. But typically he will not be on a hook and won't force your guy inside like that. So that's typically what you're going to see versus cover 3. I think you can actually throw this wheel route depending on what the flat zone does versus cover 3. So what you're going to see is I won't touch the safety. So first thing we do is we read the safety. If the safety on the bunch side is in the middle third, we're going to see it. Okay, he's on the same side. You can throw this wheel route versus cover 3 most of the time. So like I said, first thing you do is read this safety, or read both safeties if you can. And once you see him backing off like that, abandon your read on the streak. He's no longer viable. But as you can see, depending on what this flat zone does, in this case, he's a seam flat. He's going to carry the seam. And then at that point, it's just too late. You can't recover fully to this wheel route. And then you're also going to have this running back as an option. So very good play versus cover 3. So let's go ahead and show you that you can throw the running back. The running back's going to be wide open for a 10-yard gain or so. So you are not shit out of luck if they have a middle third over there on the bunch side. Okay, so let's talk about Tampa 2. And really, Tampa 2 sucks. Now this is post-patch, so deep halves are maybe a little, they're reacting a little bit better, but not enough. It's really not that good. All you're going to be doing here, if we don't get shed to death, is reading the wheel route. He's going to be open along the sideline. So let's go ahead and give ourselves a little bit of extra time. And we will do the same setup. And all you have to do is read the safety. You're going to know it's cover 2 pretty much immediately based on what that outside cornerback is doing. If he's in a flat zone, it's going to be cover 2 or maybe a cover 3 cloud, but typically cover 2. And really, it's just the easiest read. I mean, look, if they have zone drops on, it's going to be a little bit tighter, but just look how far inside this safety is because of the streak. There's like, I don't know, 25 yards between the two. And the safety's not even close to making a play on it. And let's see, how many yards downfield is this? We start at the 40, and we throw it to about the 10. So it's 30 yards. So if they're on a 30-yard zone drop, they might be able to play this. Otherwise, they're shit out of luck. It's going to be a big play or a touchdown. And just to show you that you have other options on the play, really what you're going to be looking at is your running back versus cover 2. It's either the wheel route or your running back. That's really your only two options. Maybe the curl, depending on what their user does, but typically it's going to be between those two routes. Okay, so let's talk about the second setup. What we're going to do is streak A. One thing I need to mention, if you don't have a fast tight end, I'd recommend putting one in because he's kind of important. And then out route Y. So I like this setup because it goes to the opposite side of the field. However, we can still do the bomb. So against cover 3, remember, we're gonna change this guy to the third, and then we'll maybe just put this guy on like a, I don't know, let's just blitz him or something. I just want to get him out of the way. So let's go ahead and put him on a spy maybe. I don't know why his play art's not changing. That's okay. And you're going to see the tight end is going to be able to bomb as well if we don't get the ball swatted. Okay. Let's go ahead and streak A, out route Y. And then you're going to see just pass it away. The tight end will do just fine. He might not get the one-play touchdown, but he's going to get a big gain if the safety is rotating from the other side of the field. And then against cover 2, it's going to be the same story. You're going to have B open along the sideline like this. Now, just for a little bit, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go against random plays just to show you I'm not bullshitting. This play's very easy to run against any coverage. Even if I don't know what coverage it is. Okay? So just against a random defense. All right, so I'll start with the first setup. Read the safeties. Okay, I'm going to look for the wheel. Looks like this was actually maybe a cover 3 cloud. I'm not sure. He kind of got out there a little bit better than a half would. So right here, you see the single high safety. He's on the opposite side of the field, so we're going to try to bomb this. It might be a cover 1. If it is a cover 1, we're going to be looking for our running back. Okay, so it's a cover 3. Boom, like that, touchdown. Okay, so too high. We have pressure in the A gap. I can show you what to do. If you're kind of spooked by this pressure, you can either delay fade or delay drag your tight end. So what I like to do is streak RB, delay, drag my tight end, and then maybe put a backside dig from your ISO receiver, which is Mike Evans in this case. Read the safeties. I don't know what the hell coverage that was, but this guy's naked. Some kind of match, I think. But typically, if I see like a double A gap look like that, I might do that. Now, this looks like it could be a cover 0. One thing I need to mention is some of these routes really don't do a good job of beating man coverage. So, like, for instance, the wheel from Antonio Brown isn't going to beat man coverage very easily, or ever, really. So what I like to do is put him on a curl, and I have 3 options versus man. I now have B, RB, and Y. They're all options versus man. So let's go ahead and see what happens. Okay, it is cover 0. I can just low ball that or throw it to the running back or maybe even the crosser. So let's do the second setup. Let's see what happens. It's actually a bad read. The tight end got bumped inside. If he didn't get bumped inside, that was going to be a bomb. So right here we have cover 2. And there you go. Telling you guys, this play is insane. Check your playbook to see if you have it, because if you do, this is a play you can spam. I mean, I'll be honest, I've used this play like 100 times already in MUT, and I've gotten so many touchdowns. I've gotten so many rage quits. People don't really know how to stop it properly. I mean, yeah, there's solutions that you can use to stop it, but it's just a well-rounded play. If you kind of mix up what you're doing with it, it's really hard to stop. So that's going to be it for the tip. I hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. Subscribe for daily Madden 22 content. And like I said, go to the description, click that Discord link, and come join us. All right, I'll see you guys later.